Hey guys, welcome back to Doctor Who. I'm really excited to watch this next episode, our second episode with the 12th Doctor. I really like what I have seen so far. I want to see more. I think it's going in a really good direction and I love how the previous episode ended. So let's get started with this next episode.
Aristotle, this is Wasp Delta. Do you hear me? We have been hit. Major damage.
This has to be sometime in the very distant future. Where's the doctor? Hurry up. The 12th Doctor and the Daleks already. Oh!
Where's my brother?
Hello, I'm the Doctor.
Where's Kai?
I don't think he made it.
I materialized the time capsule exactly around you and saved your life 1 second before your ship exploded, but do please keep crying. His sister didn't. You're very welcome. Put the gun down. You're starved to death, trying to find the light switch. Who are you?
I'm Lieutenant Journey Blue of the Combined Galactic Resistance. Take me back to my command ship, the Aristotle, which is currently located...
No, not like that. Not like that. Get it right.
Will you take me back to my ship?
Please?
Please? He's shielded.
More or less.
Doesn't matter.
Dry your eyes, Johnny Blue. Crying's for civilians.
It's smaller on the outside.
Yeah, it's a bit more exciting when you go the other way. This isn't a battleship. Medical insignia. It's a hospital.
Daleks don't leave any wounded, and we don't take any prisoners.
I saved your little friend here, if that's in any way relevant to mention.
That's true, sir. He did.
I wish I could have done more.
When you should have.
Okay.
But the security of this base is absolute, so we're still going to kill you.
Oh, it's a roller coaster with you, isn't it?
Shoot him, bag him, and throw him outside.
No!
Wow.
Sorry.
He's a doctor. And we have a patient.
Oh,
Don't we, Uncle?
not that kind of doctor.
You don't like soldiers much, do you?
You don't need to be liked. You've got all the guns. A molecular nanoscaler.
You know what it does, then?
Do you use it to shrink the surgeon so they can climb inside the patient?
Exactly.
Fantastic idea for a movie.
What?
Terrible
Really?
idea for a proctologist. Are you going to miniaturize me?
You're a doctor, aren't you?
What?
You don't understand. You can't put me in there.
Do they even know what a Dalek is and how bad it is? You know, that scene just there reminded me back to series 1 with the 9th Doctor and the Dalek room that they had, and there was Rose. I remember that. It looks very similar, like that with the Dalek chained up. I wonder if it is chained.
Look at you lot. I've never seen such a miserable bunch. What are you, children?
Yes, sir.
You think you're funny, Fleming?
Oh,
So, Mr. Pink, did you have a good weekend?
Yeah, I did, thanks.
Mr. Pink?
What did you get up to? I bet you were reading.
Well, I was, yeah.
Yeah, I bet you were. I know your type. She wishes. Be quiet, you.
Any questions?
Have you ever killed a man?
I
What
was
a
a soldier.
question.
There were other soldiers, and some of them weren't on our side.
Have you ever killed anyone who wasn't a soldier?
Just to repeat, that's all the questions on page 32.
Oh, geez, that would be such a terrible situation to be in.
Clara Oswald.
Hey.
English. Bit of a lady killer. Always denies it.
I'm
A lady killer.
Was it you that I saw outside doing the soldiery thing?
Oh, yeah, probably the Coal Hill Cadets. There's a bit more to modern soldiering than just shooting people. I like to think there's a moral dimension.
Ah, you shoot people and then you cry about it afterwards.
Oh, I didn't think they'd say anything, that's all.
Sorry?
Oh, he
No,
thinks the
it's well done.
kids
Nobody-
said.
Why did you just say the crying thing?
I was being funny.
Why?
I just do that.
That's what she does.
Why?
I don't know. Are you going to the leaving thing tonight for Kathy?
I wasn't going, but I am now because you're going to be there and suddenly it seems like the best idea ever.
Right.
No, I'm not.
Oh, okay, never mind.
Good night.
Oh, this is
Change your mind.
kind of cute.
Excuse me? I've got some reading.
Oh, more reading.
Okay, maybe some other time then.
I think he has some regrets. Uh-oh.
How long have you been there?
Longer than you would like.
Okay.
Are you going to look that terrified when you take me out for a drink?
I absolutely promise I won't.
I love how there's two stories going on with Clara and the doctor. Well, they did have.
Where the hell have you been?
You sent me for coffee.
3 weeks ago. In Glasgow.
It's not my fault. I got distracted. Come on. You were smiling at nothing. I'd almost say you were in love, but to be honest...
Honest?
You're not a young woman anymore.
Yes, I am.
Well, you don't look it.
Oh, goodness.
That's right. Keep your spirits up. Clara, Clara, Clara. I need something from you. I need the truth. I'm terrified. The answer to my next question, which must be honest.
I don't know what to expect.
Am I a good man?
Don't know.
Neither do I.
Where are we going?
Into darkness.
This is really dangerous.
Help me. Why would I do that? Daleks will die. Die all you like. Daleks must be... Daleks must die. I will destroy the Daleks.
A good Dalek.
There's no such thing.
I'm having funny thoughts about when the first time we saw Clara Oswin,
Come on.
she was known as back then.
This gun girl, she's got a gun and she's a girl. This is the sort of boss one. Are you the same one as before?
I'm Miss Clara.
Yeah, my Clara. She can, so I don't have to. A Dalek so damaged it's turned good. Morality has malfunctioned. How do I resist?
What do we do with a moral Dalek then?
I don't
We get into
trust
its
it.
head.
Yes, actually get into its head.
You sure you're
Clara
Why wouldn't I?
is doing
Because this
this.
is a dangerous mission and you look like a school teacher.
I'm a school teacher.
Blue.
Blue.
Blue, yes. Problem.
I just met a soldier called Pink. Who makes you smile, or is nobody up for the job?
My brother. But he burnt to death a couple of hours ago, so he's really letting me down today. Excuse me.
What are those ones for?
I have this weird feeling that her brother has got a connection with Mr. Pink.
Now remember, do not hold your breath when the nanoscaler engages.
Ever microwave the lasagna without pricking the foam on top?
It explodes.
Don't be lasagna.
This is too dangerous. I don't like it.
Nanoscaling successful. Everyone okay in there?
Oh, they're so tiny.
We made it.
This is unheard of, going inside a Dalek. I love that. That's cool. That is really cool.
Welcome to the most dangerous place in the universe.
In some ways, this reminds me of the episode a few weeks ago when we were exploring the TARDIS, but now we're exploring a Dalek.
So, how big is it, that living part, compared to me and you right now?
You see all those cables? They're not all cables. Now, this is the cortex fault. Supplementary electronic brain. Dalek mutants are born hating. This is what stokes the fire. It extinguishes even the tiniest glimmer of kindness. Oh, hello, Rusty.
How close do we have to get?
Well, you know, we're never going to insert a thermometer from up here.
Insert a thermometer.
It's a Dalek, not a machine. It's a perfect analog of a living being, and you just hurt it.
Antibodies?
Dalek antibodies.
Oh,
Nobody move. Swallow that.
What is it?
Trust me.
trust me, I'm a doctor. What just happened to him?
What did you give him?
Oh, just a spare power set, but I can track the radiation signature. I need to know where they dumped the bodies.
I thought you were saving him!
He was
Where
dead
did-
already. I was saving us.
I do feel that this doctor has a little bit more of an edge to him. I love that Clara goes first because she just trusts him with her life.
team. Occasionally they harvest from the victims. This is a feeding tube.
Ew.
A man has just died. You will not talk like that.
Nothing is alive in here, so logically, this is the weakest spot of the Dalek's internal security. Nobody can harvest the dead.
He'll get us out of here. The difficult part is not killing him before he can.
A hole for a bolt. Does nobody get that?
Also, there's the puns.
The Dalek has an internal defense mechanism. We've lost Ross.
Any remarks about my hips will not be appreciated.
Your hips are fine. You're built like a man.
Thanks.
Are you wearing a Geiger counter?
Standard battle equipment.
Give me. I've got it. I know what's wrong with Rusty.
Okay, that's good. Is that good?
Well, you know how I said this was the most dangerous place in the universe? It's way more dangerous than that. Old Rusty here is suffering a cryonic radiation leak. It's poisoning the Dalek and us. Rusty, what changed you?
I saw beauty. I saw worlds burning. Daleks have destroyed 1,000,000 stars. And yet, new stars are born.
Every time.
Resistance is futile. Life returns. Life prevails.
Oh, Dalek, do not be lying to me.
I just had this funny feeling he was actually talking about, like, Clara. He saw beauty, and then it kind of focused on her too.
Rusty, can you hear me?
Doctor!
Rusty, we found the damage.
Oh, every time I see a crack, it just makes me think, I don't like that.
That's it, just like that.
An anticlimax once in a while is good for my heart. Rusty.
It's a trap, isn't it?
What happened?
Talk to me, what's going on?
Yep, the malfunction is corrected. Well, what did they expect? Never trust a Dalek.
What's happening out there?
Oh, good. I'm glad they got out because they need someone still alive to get them out of there.
Daleks don't turn good. It's just radiation affecting its brain chemistry, nothing more than that. No.
You were supposed to be helping us.
I gave it a shot, it didn't work out. It was a Dalek, what did you expect?
No more talking. You are done.
It's the look you get when I'm about to slap you! The Daleks are evil after all. Everything makes sense. The Doctor is right.
Daleks are evil.
No, Doctor, that is not what we just learned.
I do love that she is not afraid to speak her mind, even though obviously he's not the Doctor that she knows.
You thought there was a good Dalek. What difference would one good Dalek make?
Yeah, all the difference in the universe, but it's impossible.
Is that really what we've learned today? Think about it.
You know how they fixed the crack? Could they just open it up again?
Whatever it takes.
Understood, Uncle.
I'm sorry.
Well, then that's everyone gone.
Whatever you're gonna do, don't do it. This Dalek must not be destroyed. We can do better.
I have my orders.
Soldiers take orders.
I'm a soldier.
A Dalek is a better soldier than you will ever be. You can't win this way.
Don't do that.
The Dalek isn't just some angry blob in a Dalekanium tank.
It is a radiolunatic, it's a Dalek.
But for a moment it wasn't. The radiation allowed it to expand its consciousness. Well, that's what we learned today. Am I right, Teach?
Top of the class.
But now it's back to how it was.
But what it saw, what it felt, still there. Every memory recorded, some suppressed, but all still intact. You need to get up there, find that moment, and reawaken it.
Me?
Yes, you. Good idea. Do a clever thing, and I will show it something that will change its mind forever.
What?
Not a clue.
Oh, I'm stumped. I don't know what he's gonna do.
There is no way that we can get back up there in time.
Yes, there is. Is he mad or is he right?
Hmm.
I've come this
Both?
far.
Most days he's both.
I can turn one Dalek, I can turn them all, I can save the future.
Do something good and name it after me.
I will do something amazing.
Done well better.
Gretchen. Have to remember her.
Don't look down.
Good luck.
Yeah. Wait, where is she? What happened?
I'm Missy. Welcome to heaven. Would you like some tea?
Very interesting seeing that person again.
Here we are. Eye to eye.
You cannot save the humans. They will be exterminated.
Think. Some of the lights are out.
Oh.
Yeah, we got a damaged Dalek. You want to complain to someone?
But it's not damaged.
Maybe they are the good memories.
Maybe. It's either that or the bulbs need changing.
Really could be the bulbs.
Got a better idea?
I saved your life, Rusty. Now I'm gonna go one better. I'm gonna save your soul.
I'm in the cortex!
Your memories.
It's a brain. Brains. Working with electrical pathways, linking up memories.
Yes.
It's working!
When I began, I called myself the Doctor, but it was just a name. And then I met you lot.
Oh, that looks like intestines. And that poor lady. She's next.
It's your memories again. Do you remember the star you saw being born?
Almost done!
That's it. Yes.
I remember.
You saw the truth. The endless rebirth of the universe.
No!
I've opened your mind. And now I'm coming in. I'm part of you. My mind.
I see your universe.
And isn't the universe beautiful?
Endless divine perfection.
Oh, I don't know if this is gonna work. I just feel bad. I feel scared.
I see hatred.
Hatred.
I see your hatred of the Daleks. Death to the Daleks!
There must be more than that. There must be more than that, please.
Daleks must be exterminated!
Okay, he's got some speed.
The Daleks are exterminated!
That's what you do, isn't it?
I can see a lot of the Doctor. A lot of references to the Doctor in that moment.
The Daleks will believe the humans have initiated the ship's self-destruct. I must go with them.
Of course you must. You looked inside me and you saw hatred.
Mm-hmm.
That's no victory.
I am not a good Dalek. You are a good Dalek.
Oh.
Till the next time.
I'm sorry.
Sorry?
Take me with you.
Oh.
I think you're probably nice. You're definitely brave. I just wish you hadn't been a soldier.
I wanted her to go with them. I wanted to see if Mr. Pink was connected in some way to her brother.
How do I look?
For her date.
Sort of short and roundish, but with a good personality, which is the main thing. Okay, right.
Oh, he's so cheeky.
When will I see you again?
Soon, I expect.
I don't know.
If he's a good person?
But I think you tried to be, and I think that's probably the point.
Yeah. He does try to be good.
You change your clothes?
Yes. Yes, I have.
You really gonna go for a drink with me? I thought you might have a rule against soldiers.
No, not me.
I really did enjoy this episode. There were a lot of great moments, a lot of things that I would like to talk about in this outro. So if you're curious at all, please do stick around. One thing that sticks in my mind was the Doctor's questioning of if he's a good man. And of course, Clara answers she doesn't know, but he tries to be a good man, which is so true. I think that feeling of trying to be a good person is within many people, maybe most people. I love the thought that the Doctor is now questioning things like this, and it really makes me think, is this the way that this series is going to go, with the Doctor wondering if he's a good man, if he is going to change the way that he might do or think or behaves. I did notice that the Dalek in this one said, "You are a good Dalek," and I'm pretty sure, I don't know what episode it was, maybe even back in that episode that I did mention with the Ninth Doctor when the Dalek was chained up. I do remember a Dalek saying something like, "You would be a good Dalek," or "You would make a good Dalek," something like that. So I think that was the Ninth Doctor back in the first Dalek episode. I still remember that the very first time I saw a Dalek and inside a Dalek. That was really cool for me. But that does remind me of that, and now he's been told he is a good Dalek, and I wonder if that is going to have a knock-on effect to him, especially if he's starting to question his morality, his behavior, if he's a good person or not. So that's going to be really cool watching how that progresses. The whole thing of Clara being inside a Dalek reminded me so much of the very first time we saw Clara was when she was actually a Dalek. So that just gave me a lot of flashbacks to that moment. There was a lot of things in this episode that made me think of previous episodes. I'm pretty sure one of the Daleks said the word silence, and I can only ever think of the silence when it comes to that. Silence will fall, and then I saw the crack in the wall. Silence and cracks in the wall, that will never stop meaning those particular things for me throughout the 11th Doctor's time. So I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but whenever I see a crack in the wall, I'm like, oh, okay, get ready. And also mentioning silence, that word too, which holds just so much power over the viewers now. I think it's just not a word we really want to hear. Look, I was convinced that Mr. Pink would somehow have a connection to the lady. Was her name Journey? But her last name was Blue. I just thought they had some sort of connection there because her brother died, and Mr. Pink was a soldier, and he's got this nickname, Lady Killer or something. I don't know. It's my first time watching it. So I'm just picking up on these little things. So I wonder if that is something that we're going to see more of. I mean, it does seem that Clara has some sort of thing going on with Mr. Pink. Look, I don't even know the guy's first name. All I know him is Mr. Pink. So I'll be interested to see if that is carried on throughout this series and what goes on with him. The lady in the garden with the tea, Missy, her name is, I think that she is going to be a regular character. I don't know how often we're going to see her. It would be kind of interesting if she pops up just so briefly, like in every episode. But I do think that she is going to be some sort of major player with this series. I just don't know in what capacity so far. So that is definitely one to keep an eye on. This was a really interesting episode. I enjoyed being inside the Dalek. Rusty, I don't know what's going to happen for him going forward, but I do think we'll see him again. And there was actually a lot of deaths in this episode. That makes me think as well, is that something that the Doctor is going to be questioning himself over? Like, is he a good person? Was that the right thing to do? Very quickly before I finish, I really like this Doctor's outfit. No bow tie, boohoo. But I do love how he opens up his jacket from time to time so we can see the beautiful red lining. That is something that is nice. And I just had this funny thought. Remember way back when I finally noticed that the Doctor had like a red and a blue bow tie? You know, I don't think he did that towards the end, did he? I think they were mostly just brown coloured. Maybe that was long ago. He did the coloured red and blue ties. But this Doctor, I'm going to have to look next time if he opens up his jacket and there's a different colour lining. That's cool. I'll be keeping an eye out for that one. Alright guys, that's it from me. I hope you enjoyed. I'll see you in the next one. Have a wonderful day. Bye.